welcome once again to 24K Lorcana. I know it's been a minute. I've been really busy, guys. I was in Chicago. I went to the Lorcana Challenger. Great event. It was fun. It was my first time being at a Challenger. It was a great experience. I got to enjoy Chicago as well. Tournament itself, it was interesting. I only 2-0 2 times, and then I won like 6 of them, and then it was like there was just no way of getting in after that. So it was rough. I needed to 2-0 more. I decided to play purple red. As you decided to click on this video, I decided to play purple red. I faced 0 blue reds, and I specifically took it for a blue red matchup because I thought there was going to be so much blue red, which there actually was, because in all of my rounds the blue reds were like always sitting next to me, mirroring and everything. But I was playing green steel like all day. I played 2 amber rubies. I played 2 mirrors. I won one of them, and then I got 2-1. It was really bad. He just saw all his rabbits. It was insane. That's the 1-0-2 that kind of costed me, just like from even having a shot at A2. Hint, little tip: don't get 0-2 in that challenger, guys. It's really rough. But yeah, I tweaked the deck since then. I like it. It feels comfortable. There's more purple red, so you do have to consider the mirror a little bit more. But I did want to give let you guys know that it was been very busy. I've been also focusing on other stuff outside of Lorcana. But we're here, and I plan to give you guys a Ruby Amethyst deck profile with the way it's been shaped up since Chicago, because purple red got more popular since Chicago. So there's a little bit text here to deal with the mirror. I like this build so far. It works for me. Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work for you, but you might get something out of this video, right? And this is what I'm here for. If you learn anything, that's awesome with me. But yeah, I've been doing like decent. I played this one at one of the locals. It was like a round goblin tournament, but it was cool. I was able to like get enough to like pick up the pricing, and then look what we pulled, guys. Yeah, so made it all worth it. We pulled that. I was able to get enough points to get the Rapunzel one at the Challenger, the non-foil promo card. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. So if anyone is interested in the IE area, you know, hit me up for that Rapunzel. The Diablo, my best friend already is gonna have dibs on that one. But yeah, I want to show you guys the deck profile. Ruby Amethyst. Also, rest in peace, Pixelborn. I know, Pavel. Sorry, I don't know if I can pronounce your name, Pavel. But man, he was amazing. It was a blessing in the community to have, like, you know, this online where we can play online. It was very smooth. I know there was sometimes a lot of updates, but it was just all for the better of the game, for the better of the community. Wow, Lorcana would not be where it was at if it wasn't for him. So, you know, shout out to you. Awesome. But yeah, on the other upside, I guess my content didn't get hit from it. I never really streamed on Pixelborn. If I ever played Pixelborn, I kept it to myself. I just kind of played on my own, and I always do live deck profiles and live content for you guys. So that's not gonna stop. I'm gonna give you guys live deck profiles, in-depth guides, and then I'm also from the challenges or from 3v3s or from case tournaments. If I'm there and I'm able to pick up the first place deck profile and get a live video from them and their input, I'm gonna do it for you guys. Okay, so the schedule is purple red and then blue steel, like probably in a few days. I know I was supposed to give you guys blue steel like last week or whatever. Purple red, blue steel, then talk about the meta and kind of discuss about it all together before the championships, where the championships, you know, every weekend I'm gonna give you guys a video from someone that's winning the championships and give you guys a deck profile on that. So keep an eye on for that. But I'm sorry, I talk a lot. You guys are annoyed. Let me just show you guys this deck profile. Ruby Amethyst is back, baby. All right. So hopefully you guys can see and it's not blurry. Should be good. But this is kind of the sections that kind of have it set up. And I just wanted to, you know how you always do, just kind of let you guys know. Hopefully you guys like this video. But let me give you guys my ratios. First of all, we play 3 Chernabog followers. Yes, only 3. 3 magic brooms. These are, I call this package, I call it my babies. So we play the Chernabogs, we play the magic brooms, and we play 2 Kuzcos. This is a 2-drop in case you don't want to go the Flynn Sisu route. It lets you stay on curve. This deck is very tight, which is why I only play 6 1-drops. It is kind of mainly for the green steel matchup. It's also good to this is good for the green steel matchup to consistently draw. Sometimes in the mirror, you can even skip your 1-drop and you'll be perfectly fine. You can say it's incorrect, and some people play 4 Chernabogs and 4 magic brooms and also Kuzcos and play something else, but I decided to be stronger like on the mid game grindier side than more on like the little ones. These are really good though. I'm probably the one that's incorrect for playing 3 and 3. I just hard mulligan kind of for my earlier curve, and then I just trust to like eventually get to like my draw engine and see what I need to see, or kind of these ones let me dig through the deck anyway if I do hard mulligan for these. But 6 has been good. Maybe I need to do more testing if I start losing games, but right now like I'm having a more winning percentage with this deck than I am losing, so I'm gonna keep it and just kind of tweak what I feel like I need to tweak. This so far feels good. So Chernabog and Magic Brooms, we play 3 and 3 for variation, and then we play the 2 Kuzcos. I love Kuzco, especially if you don't see the Flynn, which you play for the Flynn, but this is if for better scenarios or in the grind game, you're always going to get replaced this with a draw, so this is also very nice. So that is the 8 babies that we play, and then we also play a reason why this deck is very strong is a Flynn Rider. If this is the strongest character, well, if the strongest character on board is on your side, you gain 3 lore. So this is awesome paired up in curve against blue red is amazing. Blue red is like literally an amazing win con. You kind of just auto win if they don't respect this card. You kind of pair that card with the Sisu. This one is you pair it on curve, so it's 2. Then you drop this on 3. Early in the game, there's no way they don't at least have like 3 cards in their hand. So this is going to be at least like a 4 strength early on in the game. If they don't respect the Flynn, it's going to gain you soul lore. But even then, without the Flynn, this is just consistently, they get punished if they draw by you just having a very strong character on board. But it's also one that has 4 strength. So it leaves that threshold of 2 or 3, right? So it's a very powerful 4 strength that they need to they need to down trade if they want to get rid of this. So this is very good. It's also very good in the mirror if you use it wisely. But you kind of want to go your 2, the Flynns with the Sisu, and then you want to play this bad boy. Another reason you kind of play this deck. This card is absolutely broken. This card is absolutely busted. Like, oh my God, like this card is insane. In the mirror, guys, do not catch yourself. Do not let them catch you with your pants down, because as soon as you're the one that preps first, be ready for like a double castle move or like a castle with a character and move them there. Like this card is gonna be a big key of like winning mirrors. Whoever utilizes this card to its best ability, other than the Sisu Flynn route, this is another win con in the mirror. But it's another also win con against very other decks, right? Like this card in itself is insane. It's cracked. Queen's Castle. You play 4 of it. There you go. You play the best card in the game. Friends on the other side. Why is it the best card in the game? Because it says draw 2 cards for free, because you're gonna sing this most likely. And even if you don't, like, just, oh my God, just draw 2 cards. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Pot of Greed is insane. 4 friends on the other side, because it's the best card in the game. Now we're gonna go to a Madam Mim package. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm like fidgeting a lot with my cards. Like, it's just a habit of like me being just a I don't know, TCG player for a very long time. So hopefully you guys still like enjoy the are able to focus and like be able to see the cards that we play. But we do 3 Madam Mims for the package. I'll try to like be calm and you guys see what card I'm trying to explain and what card I'm trying to play. So we do the 3 Madam Mim snakes, and then we also do the 4 Madam Mim fox. Fox is still crazy. Fox is insane. It just does so many good trades. The snake, I've honestly been considering to cutting one of the snakes for and just having 2 snakes. But that's something a little bit more like, you know, I have to test it. I'm not going to tell you guys that's correct, because 3 is probably the most correct answer. But I utilize this very least. It's like, yes, you abuse it with Rabbit, but sometimes you just need to bounce Rabbit enough. Rabbit in of its own, even without bouncing, already gets you draw 2. So it's not as grindy in the mirror no more, where like it's whoever draws more. Yes, that's very key, but sometimes like it's just whoever just gets there fast enough. So I've been considering sometimes possibly cutting this to 2. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm still having 3 at the moment, but testing will be done with 2, and then I'll keep you guys updated on that. So we play the 3 fox and we play the 3 snakes, and then we're gonna go with 4 rabbits. 4 rabbits is broken. It's like a friends on the other side with a body, but it's just a little slower. When you play this, you draw. When it leaves play, you draw. It's just really good. You just play 4. There's no way you're not playing 4 with this card. Whoever abuses that in the mirror is also going to get like a big edge. You play 2 crab. You can play 1. I guess that's fine. I've seen some people play 1. But I think 2 is the right number, especially in castle, when you're able to like play crab on the play. and then go boost something or whatever. If this is not, you go Fox, bounce this back, and then you boost your Fox. Your Fox now has 7, and it's a one-shot castle if you have a Crab and Fox. But it's also just a good curve card. It's one of the ones that you could just play that if you don't see Sisu, you could just play Crab, and on the following turn you abuse any of their bounce to bounce the Crab back. So it's really good. Okay, so we're gonna go with that, and then we're also gonna be playing 3 Tom Brady's, aka the Merlin Go. This is a really good card. You play it, you gain a lore. It leaves, you gain a lore. I only play 3, but these are like closers, right? Like you play 4, like purple red players know you play 4 because it's a closer. I do play a 4th closer, and I'm gonna show you guys what that card is, but I do play 4 goats or 4 closers to close the game out, right? So I'm gonna show you guys that other card, but just keep that in mind. This the reason why I played 3 goats is because I played 4 closers still, but the 4th one is not a goat, it's another copy of something else. And I'm gonna show you guys what that is in a moment. But first, I wanted to show you guys my removal. We play 4 Brawl. It's really good against Green Steel. You really need to see 4 because you really need to hit a Diablo. Your deck draws a lot, but you don't want to be... What's the point of you drawing 2, drawing 3, drawing 4 if your opponent's also drawing 4? And if your opponent has 2 Diablos and they're drawing 8, like you just kind of like, they kind of like just countered purple altogether. So you absolutely need to see this card in Green Steel. Green Steel is a very popular deck, which is why this is a 4 of in the deck. It's a must, necessary 4 of in the deck. If you're playing like 3 Teeth, the Teeth Inhibitions build, maybe you can get away with like 3 Brawl, 3 Teeth. That's perfectly fine. But if you're not playing Teeth, you need 4 Brawl. This can hit cards also like Hiram. In the mirror, it can hit cards like the Flynn. And it can also hit cards like Rabbit if they don't decide to bounce. So this 4 Brawls, very useful. Very good card. We play 3 Be King Undisputed, respected, saluted. So we play 3 of that card. It's absolutely insane. You catch him with their pants down. You know, if you go like a Madam Mim and then Rabbit seeing this, you just clear 2 bodies against Blue Steel. You know, they like popsicle, quill, ramp, play a 6-drop or a 5-drop pass. You play this. You make them hard cast Whole New World. You win. They're just gonna play like a popsicle and pass, and then you're just literally gonna win. This is a reason I don't even lose to Blue Steel anymore. But you play Be King Undisputed. It's very Tremaine-like. Obviously, it's the Tremaine-like effect without the body, but it is worth it because it is a song. And a lot of the times when you're able to sing this off Rabbit, it just feels so amazing when you're able to sing this off Rabbit and then bounce your Rabbit back and then you draw a card. Like, that's absolutely insane. 3 Be King Undisputed. This is the one card that I've considered play 4, but I know it's going to get clocky in my deck. I do play 16 Uninkables, so 3 is perfectly fine just for now. We play the 3 Madam and Medusa. We do not play Tremaine because we play it in the form of the Be King Undisputed. But this card is still really good. It hits Robin Hoods, it hits Sad Boy Beast, it hits Diablos. It's a lot of really strong cards in the game. 3 strength or less, the better the cards have effect-wise, the lower the strength is, usually. So this card is able to deal with very problematic cards. Hiram, Belle, Robin Hood, Sad Boy Beast, Diablo, Ursula. I can keep going and going and going, and this is why you play 3 of this card right here. Our Teeth and Ambitions are bared. Be prepared. We play 3 of these. Most people play 2. Some people win with 2. I think that's incorrect, but hey, if they're doing good with 3, if 2, then that's perfectly fine. 4 is too much, 2 is too little, 3 for me has been the sweet spot. 3 Be Prepared, it banishes all characters. If you ever start falling behind on tempo, you just hit this card and you reset. If you're good on tempo, then you're winning the game anyway. Now, for my rushers, this is my rush package. I probably play more rush characters than anybody else. This is aside from Fox. So remember, I have 4 Foxes, but this is what I also play. So I play 3 Maui. The reason I don't play 4 Maui is because I am playing one Hercules. So I'm trying to focus the camera. I don't know if it's on focus right now, but I am playing the 4 Hercules, guys. 3 Maui and 1 Hercules. the reason I wanted to test this out is because this is a one-shot castle. So being able to hold this off at the right moment and then be able to swing and like hit a castle, it's just really powerful, because you don't have to like, sometimes they put you in a position where you have to be prepared, but then they think like, oh, my castle's gonna live at least a turn. Like, no, you hit them with this, and like they're not there, have to deal with the Hercules on of its own. So it's really good. I've been liking this card a lot. 3/1 is cool. It's fine. You know, who knows? Maybe the more mirrors, the more like 2 Hercules and 2 Mauis becomes a thing. I don't know, but this is a nice take that I currently have. And then when you have Hercules with a 3 defense, I know some people say it's only a 1 trade. Sometimes there is very good times where you can hit this and it takes like 2 damage, and they still got to deal with this just like they would have with the Maui, but it's a stronger one. And if you ever have to one swing something, is because you probably have to, right? So this still don't feel bad doing it. There it is. 3 Maui, 1 Hercules. I play 2 Peter Pan Shadow. This is another tech for the mirror, but also turn 3 Diablo, turn 2 Diablo, whatever. On turn 4, it's evasive. It is a 2/3. It takes care of Diablo, green steel. It is an evasive, annoying character that blue steel has to deal with, because if you're making your other rushers evasive, Tinkerbells can be like not dealing with them. But also in the mirror, just it's very good. It's very fast with 2 lore, but it's also evasive, which is another thing purple red does not like to deal with. But also it makes your Mauis, Foxes, Hercules, and other cards evasive, like my one of Super Goof. Yes, guys, we are playing this card. Why am I playing this card? It's a rush character, but I think it's a slightly better closer at times than Goat. So reason being is because late in the game, if you have any of these 2, so I do play the 3 Goat for late in the game, but this is also really strong late in game because they do not expect the Goofy. And if you're able to bounce this right, like go Goofy, swing, gain 2 lore, then you go like Snake, bounce back to Goofy, play Goofy again, swing. Yes, you do get to that lore, that amount of ink sometimes, especially if you already have Goofy on board and then you swing for 2, play Snake, bounce back Goofy, play Goofy. It has 4 shield. It has the power to do these type of plays, guys. I promise you. You gain 4 lore. The Goat gains you 2. So, or even then, it's an automatic. You don't need, sometimes you don't need to have the bounce. Like a Goat, you would need to bounce. Oh, if I only had the bounce, I would have won the game. Well, no, this one's an automatic 2 lore. So I play 3 Goat and 1 Goofy for the reason that this one can be a better closer at times, but also it's a rush character. So playing this and then having a craft boost this, it can help a lot. It's just a very, very tech card, but also because I am playing Peter Pan Shadow, I get to make this bad boy evasive. So that is the deck right there. I am playing a 60 card deck, and I am playing 16 uninkables. You guys can cut on some of the uninkables for other cards, but that's kind of what I'm going with. I hope you guys like this video. Sorry that it was long. I try to explain why you play certain cards, and people that are jumping into the new deck, I try to explain why you play the specific ratios or why I decided to play this card, and maybe I believe you guys should try it too. But yes, make sure you guys leave a like, make sure you guys subscribe, and I promise you guys a blue steel deck is gonna come very soon. It's very unique. I play it very differently. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And again, thank you for all the support. Catch you guys on the next one.